Well, rescue teams from around the world are racing against the clock tonight to find survivors. It's a massive operation that's being helped by many civilians. The ABC's John Taylor is also in Christchurch, and he met one of these volunteers today.
People here talk of the Kiwi spirit, a staunchness and a stoicism in the face of adversity, and that is on display here. New Zealand Prime Minister John Key has advised Kiwis who want to act on their desire to help to do so, saying no act of kindness is too small. Well, one local resident who lived through the earthquake is Glenn McConnell. Well, Glenn, you were in the heart of Christchurch when the earthquake struck. What did you see?
Just a lot of fear and panic, a lot of injured people, fronts of buildings falling onto people. It was a real disaster zone.
Tell us how you came to become involved in emergency rescues then.
Got a little bit of sort of climbing and confined space certification, so when I phoned a friend who was already inside a building and he asked me to come and help him, I went.
And what have those rescues been like, and how many people have you been able to help?
Well, my friends and I have got about 13 people out of the one particular building, the Pine Gold Guinness building. A person who lifted out 3 ladies. It's good to get them out. We had to crawl in amongst people who didn't make it. That's not so good.
There are still aftershocks. How difficult is it to work in such circumstances?
Well, when you're inside a building that's already pancaked down and you don't know how much further it's going to go, that's pretty difficult. Working in amongst the city, seeing things like the Grand Chancellor Hotel leaning 1 metre further every hour, knowing that it's going to fall, it's pretty hard.
Does it make it doubly hard that this is your home, these are your people, this is...
Yeah, it really does. I mean, we know people who have died. My family had miraculous escapes. A lot of my workers were in buildings that collapsed and none of them were hurt. I've got to say some big thank yous.
Authorities say that there's a 2 to 3 day window, mostly. Miracles do happen, but a 2 to 3 day window to rescue people in such circumstances. With what you've seen and done, do you expect a lot more successful rescues?
You can hope, you can pray. It's miracles happen. You hear the stories from overseas. We hope for those. On the buildings I've been involved in, they've pulled out, even done the sniffer dogs. They've said it's pretty much over there. And I've heard that that's happened at a number of other sites. But every now and then you hear the dogs light up and you think, well, there's hope there.